Well, gee!
I'm not drunk. I haven't had anything to drink.
Come on, you're gonna be covered. Come on.
I haven't had anything
I can smell it on you.
No, you can give me bring your breathalyzer. Bring out your breathalyzer.
Just reckless conduct on behalf of these officers, deliberate indifference at the hands of somebody who was having a mental health crisis.
Hold up. I know how to get her up.
Take me. You can take me. You can take me. I don't care. I don't care.
Get up.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
You were looking for help.
I feel
Yes,
like
yes, we were
I
looking
feel
for help.
like it's my fault because I called them. And I'm trusting in them to take care of her, not to harm her.
We don't need an ambulance. Brianna. Brianna. You won't call the ambulance.
She's still breathing. Go ahead.
Tell you something, Hancock.
She getting up. How your back door?
You got the other side clue? Yeah. Yeah, the other side clue. Yeah.
What in the actual is going on here? I found myself saying this while watching the entire 10 minutes of body camera footage. Because instead of getting Brianna medical help, these deputies decided to lie and arrest her. A decision they would grow to regret just minutes later.
I had to watch the body camera footage like this in disbelief with what I was seeing. I don't think these deputies could have made this 911 call for help any worse if they had physically tried to. The Hancock County Sheriff's Department is clearly skipping the IQ test during the hiring process.
28-year-old mother of two, Brianna Grier, was attending Fort Valley State University in Georgia when she was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Unfortunately for Brianna, this led to her leaving college to live with her parents and try and get her diagnosis under control. Now, this proved to be difficult for everybody involved. This is what her parents had to say.
With a condition like that, you know, you don't know which way they're gonna go, who or what, telling them what to do or how to do. You don't know if they're gonna hurt themselves or hurt you.
She had several mental health episodes, her parents say.
That's why we always call 911. That was our only resources here, 911.
The Griers say EMTs usually came to their home along with deputies.
Now, Brianna would experience episodes of mental health crisis, leading to her parents calling 911 to have EMTs show up and see if they can get her some help.
On this night, Brianna was in a pretty severe mental health crisis, not only experiencing feelings of wanting to self-harm, she also expressed to her parents thoughts of harming her daughters as well. Obviously terrified for her daughter and granddaughters, Brianna's mother called 911 for help. But instead of sending EMTs, the only first responders to show up to Brianna's home were two Hancock County Sheriff's deputies.
Deputy Timothy Leggett and Deputy Marlon Primus. Now, I don't know if they had a long night or they just weren't into getting Brianna help, because once they arrived, the situation got even worse. What should have happened here is deputies needed to call for an ambulance. Once EMTs and paramedics arrive, they can provide medication if needed to help calm Brianna down to transport her to the hospital. Once at the hospital, doctors would try and get Brianna stabilized and then most likely transfer her to a mental health facility for further evaluation. This is what should have happened, but it's not what happened.
I'm not drunk. I haven't had anything to drink.
Come on, you're gonna be covered. Come on.
I haven't had
I
anything
can smell
to
it on you.
No, you can give me bring your breathalyzer. Bring out your breathalyzer. Bring out your breathalyzer. Bring out your breathalyzer.
So what?
Ah!
Instead, deputies lied and said they smelled alcohol on Brianna, which you can clearly hear in the body cam footage. She told them to breathalyze her. But of course, deputies didn't do that because then they couldn't arrest her for public drunkenness instead of getting her medical help. Like anybody else falsely arrested, Brianna didn't handle it that well.
Bring out your breathalyzer!
Grab her.
Ah! Ah! Get out of me!
Now you can get charged.
Get out of
Now
me!
you can get charged. Oh, come on, Lord, she's slipping down.
Brianna, you don't walk.
Ah!
Grab her.
Ah! Get out of me! Get out of me! Get out of me! Get out of me! Please. I ain't broke no law. I ain't broke no law. Get on me.
Hello.
The deputies would handcuff Brianna in the front and then proceed to drag her to the patrol car.
Please.
There we go. It's on lock.
I bet you I myself as soon as I get in there. I bet you I myself as soon as I get in there. I don't care. It's more than one way to kill yourself. I know what you told me. It's more than one way to kill yourself. Yeah.
Brianna, get up and walk.
No.
Come on.
Y'all better knock me out. And I got a flint, a sting in my heart.
Come on, Brianna.
No, where my brother?
Hold up. I know how to get over.
Take me. You can take me. You can take me. I don't care. I don't care.
Get up.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Ain't nobody gonna take you.
I don't care. 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 I don't care.
That's Deputy Primus threatening to use his taser on a handcuffed person because Brianna wasn't going along with her false arrest.
You got the other side closed? Yeah.
I want you to remember that last statement. Was the other back door on the patrol car closed? It's going to become really important here in about 5 minutes.
Deputies would fail to seatbelt Brianna in the back of the patrol car. They were more focused on finding Leggett's Bluetooth that fell out of his ear.
Yeah.
What you got?
My damn Bluetooth. My Bluetooth. That thing on my ear. It should be flesh. Little black thing with a little blue light flash. Oh, you know what? It ain't gonna be flash because you went off. I think it. Oh, you know it. Nice. Yeah. Oh, there you go, right there. Right there. Back tie.
Now, all this body camera footage that you're watching is Deputy Leggett's body camera footage, and he is the one transporting Brianna to the jail. I want you to pay very close attention to this picture. The light that's illuminated on Deputy Leggett's dashboard is the door ajar light, which he failed to notice.
Hancock 27.
Both units gonna be en route to the SO, one female 1095. We're getting them out. It's gonna be 146,211.
Charlie mileage 146-211-0058.
The footage you're now seeing is less than a minute after the transport to jail began. Deputy Leggett pulled over because he noticed Brianna was no longer in the back of his patrol car.
Brianna. Yeah.
There is Brianna now unconscious on the side of the road. And I don't think it takes a genius to realize what happened. Less than a minute after the transport to jail had started, the unseatbelted Brianna had fallen out of the back of the patrol car. And remember, her hands are cuffed, meaning she couldn't break her fall. But it's not over yet.
We don't need an ambulance. Brianna. Brianna. Hey, I'm locked by herself. You want to call the ambulance?
She's still breathing. Go ahead.
27 Hancock.
She getting up. How your back door?
Send Grady to their location.
She all right. Set up. Set up. Set up. Set up. Go. Go ahead, set up.
You need to check out.
Yeah. She jumped out the car.
That female just jumped out the vehicle.
Let's take the cuffs off. Take the cuffs off. Set her up. Set up. Set up, Brianna. You all right? You got some water?
No. Yeah. Here you go. I can't see.
Go ahead.
I'm getting in 1018. 27 Hancock. Send Grady to 1018.
She's still breathing. She's fine. Take the cuffs off. You let the cuffs stay. You let the cuffs stay.
You want to take on?
Yeah.
Brianna had obviously just experienced some very severe head trauma, and Deputy Primus proceeded to shake the shit out of her. I have no words. Oh, but it still gets worse.
How did she jump out the car? Don't supposed to be unlocked in the back. We just do a report. She fine. She fine. You got your light?
No. Yeah. How Grady come in from Hickory Grove side off Show Road?
Yeah, she can see my finger. She just doggone which car. How your back door open? But that's, we write a report and just say, you know, like you said, you got a back door open. We won't trust, you know, but we good. We good. Just keep the check. Brianna.
Oh.
She fine. Yeah, she fine. She breathing. Brianna. Come on, this Deputy Primer. Come on.
I ain't got nothing in the car, no water, no.
Don't worry about it. She fine. Oh, I got a little bit. Hold her right here.
You can hear the deputies are immediately trying to get their story straight while calling for an ambulance. It's a little late for that now, because now that ambulance is a helicopter airlifting Brianna to the hospital with catastrophic head and brain injuries.
Once at the hospital, Brianna would cling to life for the next 6 days on life support before succumbing to her injuries, ultimately losing her life.
Now, there were 2 autopsies performed on Brianna following her death. Obviously, one done by the state and also an independent one ordered by her family. The autopsy performed by the state ruled Brianna's death an accident due to severe blunt force trauma to the head. The swelling inside Brianna's skull was so severe, parts of her brain that should have been on the right side had now shifted over to the left side, and she had multiple skull fractures. This is the doctor who performed Brianna's independent autopsy. Listen as she explains all of her injuries.
So here is the scalp hematoma or scalp hemorrhage. The CT scan also demonstrated a fracture on this side of the skull. Scalp hemorrhage here, a fracture line underneath. This is consistent with an impact. What happens when there's this type of impact to the head is that the brain can start to swell. When the brain starts swelling, we call that cerebral edema. And what can happen is when we have this subdural right here is that the brain is pushed over. And so what happens is that the brain becomes very swollen inside the skull. It gets pushed over, compressing a lot of vital structures that ultimately can lead to death.
Now, initially, the sheriff's department would lie to Brianna's family, claiming that she kicked open the back door to the patrol car, which is not even possible. So the GBI would get involved and start an investigation.
And found that the deputies never closed the passenger back door to the patrol car. Remember, they also didn't seatbelt Brianna in the back of the car, which would have probably saved her life.
Now, there's a term for this in Georgia law. It's called involuntary manslaughter. In Georgia, involuntary manslaughter is the unintentional killing of another person because they knowingly falsely arrested her, which is a crime. Their actions were also reckless, not seatbelting Brianna in the back of the car, and also leaving the door open. Their actions literally fit the definition of involuntary manslaughter under Georgia law. But DA Wrights Barksdale refused to even present this case to a grand jury. Yeah, you heard that right. The deputies faced zero accountability.
Brianna's family would then hire one of the best lawyers in the country for suing the police, Benjamin Crump. Attorney Crump hit the ground running, filing a $100 million lawsuit against Hancock County and the two deputies involved. And in September of 2024, an undisclosed settlement was reached with Brianna's family. Sadly, Brianna's father has since passed away, and her mother is now taking care of her two daughters. Make sure to let us know in the comments. Should these deputies be facing criminal charges? We want to hear from you, and we're going to try and answer as many of the comments as we can.
Now, if you made it to this point in the video, our channel is Dark Times with Nico and Sai. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps us grow our channel. And it's a really good motivator.
Bye for now.